Well, that's a difficult question, and I'm not sure if I'm qualified to answer it in a theoretical way. In a sense, for me, what happened with the artwork that was produced in the Long Life workshops was that while we were making the art, the process was seen to be more important than the product. The fact that a very beautiful aesthetic product came out of the workshops was almost a byproduct of what the workshops were all about. And in fact, when the work was exhibited for the first time, it received such an enormous reaction from the public. That in itself made us realize that these artworks could hold their own in a gallery, and that in fact they could be seen as art.
First thing, when I start to draw my body map and put my marks, everything in my body, I was sad when I put the virus in my body. And I think about other people, they were in pains when they found out about their virus. But to me, I was just showing my marks when I was young, and also to show the virus, and also to show the body, the baby in my body. And after that, I was feeling very happy because I saw my body, and I recognized that it's my body.
What I've gained from the body mapping is I've learned that when we were doing the whole process, when it was a finished and done thing, it was like the life that I was living at the time, that I was ill and I was new to this HIV illness. I learned that now I'm letting go of the pain that I had, and it's time for me to move on, because it was like moving away from the body and to a new body. Like now you're moving to a new life, starting afresh. Even though it's there, it's like the past that you're still moving it with.
As an artist, I think my role it's to show other people how people with HIV are living in this world, and how strong they are, how supportive they are, because people who are HIV positive, they support each other.
I feel very free and I feel very happy about my body map, because when I saw my body, it's just like I saw myself. So I didn't know how to draw, but when I was finished to draw my body, I saw myself to the body map, and I was happy. I'm happy about that.
So these were pictures taken just on completion of the body maps, with the artist and the body map behind. And these are some photographs taken during the process. Unfortunately, we didn't take that many photographs because it was just too busy. And there was no extra person there with a camera.
If you're at home, when you're sitting in your house, you say, oh, when tomorrow is coming, because I want to go to the group where I'm going to laugh and where I'm going to be happy and where I'm going to share my story if I've got a problem to my boyfriend. So if I go to the group, share my problem to the group is going to help me.
I thought that other people are gonna learn about my life story, about my HIV status, and someone there is gonna be touched by my story, and someone is going to like maybe change the way they see HIV. Someone there is gonna change their mind about antiretroviral, or someone I can say I'll be saving someone's life.
The Bamanani women, their peers can identify with the paintings, and then at the same time, business people, politicians from South Africa and from overseas can also identify with these works. So in a way, I think they are artworks, but I think they're far more than that.
I think the first thing missing in my body map is it's a brain somewhere here on my head to think about HIV before you do anything, before you disclose to your family, before you disclose to the public, before you have a relationship. Think that you have told that you are HIV positive. So you are going to face many challenges around the community, around your family, around your relationship. And the second one, it's in my heart. It's the pain that I feel it when I was first told that I'm HIV positive. It was the pain that was on my heart.
When they sell my body map, it helps me a lot because I buy a house, my own land, where I can stay with my child and where my family can visit me, because before I was boarding to the other people, so I was not happy to stay to the other families, to the other people where I don't know those people. So now I'm in my own house, in my land, so my family comes to my house and I do everything what I like in my house.
In white culture in South Africa, not that many people die, but in the townships people are dying all the time. So death is very much part of life, and obviously there's great grief and sadness, but you move through it. So when Koliswa died, we had a small ritual for her where we lit candles and sang and spoke about her, and at some point it shifted that everyone was then able to continue with the work that we needed to do.
Ndinothi mna ugovernment esikuye ngoku kwicala lamachiza.
She can give a message to the others while she was taking a treatment You can say the treatment helps her a lot, and also she told the others, although the others didn't want to come out about their status so that they can help, so that they can get a treatment. So she wants everybody must know that she's taking a treatment, ARV treatment, and the ARV treatment helps her a lot. So she wants to tell the others also, and she wants to show them about her body map so that they can see what's happening to the body.
Well, when I was like about 15, I started to see myself, I can draw some faces. And then when I did the body map, then I realized that I am an artist, because that is when I noticed when I'm 15 years old that I can draw. And then and also that I also wanted to be a fashion designer, but I never get to doing that because of money. And from doing the body map, I saw myself like I want to move on and be an artist, but something else happened that made me not to go ahead and do artwork. I got so busy with the workshops, and also I had a baba. So I can say that being in this world of HIV had made me to want to continue what I dreamed. Like I wanted to be a fashion designer. Being a fashion designer, also an artist was.
Nkosi Johnson, you remind me something when you talk about Nkosi Johnson. My first time to disclose my HIV status, 2001, it's when I was attending a national conference, HIV and AIDS, in Durban in 2000, where Nkosi Johnson was standing in front of me, disclosing their status in the crowd of the people. So that's where I was decided to disclose my status, just because I saw that a young fellow comrade, young like Nkosi Johnson, disclose his status. Why I cannot tell other people that I'm living with HIV and AIDS?
And what I'm going to show you again, I'm just going to show you this big red heart. This big red heart. Why I draw this big red heart? I feel very sad when somebody died of this virus, because there's an access of treatment now. So everybody must feel free, must go for a test, and must check their CD4 counts. And they must know that if your CD4 count is below 200, you're supposed to take the treatment called ARVs, antiretrovirals. I drew these little dots on my body map to show the virus, although I was not sick when I found out I'm HIV positive. And I'll draw these lines and these two babies. When I go for booking, the doctors told me I've got twins. And I was very sad, and I was very worried, because that time I was not working and my boyfriend ran away from me. So I was thinking what I'm going to do about this, because I've got no money, I'm not working, no one next to me, who's going to help me? And unfortunately, when I go the second time in the doctor told me I've got only one child. And here on my leg, I've got a big scar. My dad had a big dog called Te Blanche. Why it called Te Blanche? Because he had a long beard and lots of hair. And also, this dog didn't like me, although he's my dog's daddy. And this dog had the appetite, like Te Blanche. Because Te Blanche was in jail, I don't know if he's out now, he had a big appetite to the black and white and colors. I just, this black mark, yes, my footprints, like I've got my fingerprints there. What else? My slogan is love them all. Be brave, because I'm a brave lady. I love anybody. I'm not fighting with the people. I'm just happy with the people.